In 4 days, it will have been 500 days since trailer 1 came out, and people are still asking me this question right here. Where we at? Boom! People are still arguing, is this Lucia? People are still arguing that this is not Lucia. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who was it? Let's see, it's from this video. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, I want to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm talking every day about GTA 6. A lot of cool little subjects. If you want, you can subscribe. And this is one of the videos that I'm pretty proud of. I worked very long on this video. So check it out. And let's see, there was one guy who said it's not Lucia. Not. Nothing. I noticed your cell phone. Not. Here, this channel is deleted. It's not deleted. Okay, the chick, the beautiful lady, okay, let's start there, posing by the pool on the rooftop is not her. And I said it's 100% her. I said the war of the balcony girl continues. ABZ Tract says it is. Then Mr. Deleted Channel said 1000% not. Looks nothing like her, honestly, and definitely doesn't seem like her style. Her sunspots / moles are completely different if you zoom in. I said, we'll see. And he's like, side note, thanks for responding to my comment. Yeah, gotta respect YouTubers that do subscribe. And I said, no problem, man. We agree to disagree. You know, this is exactly what fans do. Discuss and have fun. I might make a dedicated video about it just to prove why I think it's Lucia. Thanks for the sub. So, oh yeah, and then we have this guy saying Lucia is not the first female protagonist, it's GTA 1. Nobody cares about GTA 1, okay? And he also had another comment, I already responded to it, saying, by the way, it's not confirmed that she's Lucia. Rockstar or Perez haven't come out and said. And so this whole NDA section of the video is dedicated to exactly that. Rockstar never reveals who the actors are up until very close to release, sometimes not even to release. Sometimes they just do it after release. Sometimes you find out who works on the game in terms of casting when you see the end credits.
The business and acting and stuff, I've been blessed to be able to work from home. I can't say what I'm doing because, you know, NDAs.
And so that's why it's more likely, because Rockstar work. Ah, man, watch the video. Okay, balcony girl. Balcony girl. Alright, balcony girl. So, let's see, how are we gonna do this? First of all, she has like a mole here and here and here. Alright, so on the right side of her face. Okay, cool.
Look, I guess.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna give the Chinese trailer. Let me bring up the Chinese trailer, bruh. The quality one, so that I can zoom in. I don't know if I can zoom in with VLC. Probably I can, right? Boom, boom. So this is the Chinese trailer. Can I zoom? Yeah. Double. Oh, how do I zoom? No, that's the text. How do I zoom? Why did it just say zoom and then it doesn't zoom? How do I zoom in VLC? So we got our zoom option, okay? Boom, boom, like 400%. Okay, so here is like a little dot, right? Okay, cool. Boom, here's little dot. Let's go down. Here is little dot, right? Boom, here is little dot. The reason why all the other dots are not here, but they are here, is to show that there will be a feature. And this feature will be makeup. So just like going to a tattoo shop, let's see, there's a point here and you can't see it. No, my bad. But you can go to a tattoo shop and you can put on a tattoo. But now you can also go to a makeup store or like an everyday store where there just happen to be makeup. And you can purchase some makeup, and I guess through like an interaction menu or something like that, you'll be able to put that makeup on. Just like you are able to put on different nails and do nail polish. And if you're interested into more of why girls will fall in love with this game, I recommend to watch this video where I explain it all. Yeah, man. Oh, thanks, Project Vice. Love ya. because this goes way deeper into that specific topic. Also, Project Vice, if you're watching, YouTube is lying. I watched the whole video, okay? I watched the whole video. Why is YouTube lying, man? So yeah, that's number one, debunked, right? The other thing why I know that Lucia is the balcony girl is because of this shot. This is where it gets a little tricky, because if you don't believe that Lucia is the balcony girl, you probably also don't believe that this is Lucia. But this is Lucia, and this is clearly Jason. And so, to me, at least, that's what it is. And by the way, do you see all these little ripples, that detail right there? It's really beautiful. I love it. You see that it's real because it's anti-aliasing a little bit. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Look at how cute the hair is. Beautiful little hair. Anyway, so you have this shot, right? Then you show more of Vice City. Then you show more of the clubs. Then you show more of Vice City. Then you show more of Vice City clubs. More of Vice City clubs. More of Vice City. And then boom! This is a shot after the one. So the only shot of Lucia that we see before the balcony girl is the shot where she happens to drive into Vice City. And the shot before this one, where we see Lucia, is when she's talking to her parole officer. So if we follow this trailer, and I know there is a lot of speculation on maybe the story is reversed in the trailer, but if we go from this trailer, what do we have? It starts with a establishing shot of the prison with Vice City in the background, meaning Lucia is here, Vice City is all the way over there, right? Then we see Lucia in the prison. So, oh, our protagonist is here. She's not going anywhere right now. Now, you have Stephanie, her parole officer, saying, "Why are you here?" Trying to reflect on what's going on. She's responding, bad luck I guess, right? And she gets out. Now we see, oh, look at how cool Vice City actually is. Let's introduce this whole thing. Boom, boom, boom. You see a lot of Vice City and a lot of surrounding areas. Look at how beautiful all this looks. Great. Oh, wow. What the hell? Now you see Lucia entering Vice City, and as you can see, she is going downtown, right? Then you see more cars, and now she's here. So that's what I think. And so my theory is that this whole part here, where they go into the store, they rob it, this whole thing starts all the way at the beginning, before the trailer starts. So this might be one of the first missions, but I'm not really sure because Rockstar never really shows their first mission in any trailer, I think. It's always a surprise. So they might just be on the run. This might be a whole nother thing. But let's assume, for the sake of my argument, that this whole thing is before everything happens. She goes to prison and Jason, you can switch to him to just chill out in the remaining area doing different things, right? And getting to know both of the characters separately before they meet again. That's a little bit of what I might think right now in the moment as I'm, yapping about this, right? So they rob the store. Lucia goes to prison. Jason gets away, and then maybe there's some tension for the rest of the storyline within the game. But they do end up going into Vice City, and then she becomes a balcony girl. She becomes famous through social media or whatever shenanigans is going on. That's what I think will happen in the game, and that's why I think Lucia is actually this balcony girl. Also, you see that her hair is growing out in terms of hair dye, right? So usually she has, I call it dark blonde hair, like brown hair. Let's call it brown hair. And she's dyed her hair blonde, and now it's growing out to be her natural hair again. Well, we know that hair dye is a thing, because look at this guy. He has the same thing. He has purple hair, but his normal hair is black, and it's growing out again. See that? Have you thought about that? Nah, I don't want to be aggressive. It's all fun and games. But I'm passionate about this. That's why I'm having this little attitude. But it's all fun for me. By the way, it's wild that you can put tattoos on your lips. That's crazy. Is that real, chat? Also, I think that this girl is Lucia as well. This girl. I think that she's Lucia. So, go at it with that theory. So yeah, that's what I think. I think this is Lucia. Because it's not only a story element, it's also a way to show off different features in the game. And if you combine those two, that's enough evidence for me. along with where her things are. Oh, there's another one here. Up left to her lips. Check that out. See that? Well, would you look at that? Hey, case closed, man. Like and subscribe. I won. You lost. Nah, it's all fun and games, man. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.